Hey guys, Greg and Jess here from Drifter Journey with another how-to video. Today we are installing a Go Power 700 watt pure sine wave inverter. We haven't had one for the van for a little over 2 years we've been in here, but we decided we're gonna put one in because we got a good deal. We are here in beautiful McCall, Idaho, lakefront camping. So this is a van project on the road.
So some of the tools that we're going to need for this project are going to be a drill and some drill bits. Thank you Jill and August from Outside Nomad for letting us borrow these. We don't have many tools with us, especially not power tools, and they happen to be here in McCall and they have some, so thanks for that. Got a flathead screwdriver, some heavy duty wire cutters. We've got some thick gauge wires that we're going to have to cut here. We bought our hardware at the Ace Hardware store, so that'll help us mount our inverter to the back side of this cubby. So we already did some of the legwork on this project. We already ran our ground wire and the positive and negative, being that our van is already finished and we've had it completed for about 2 years. We had to try to get creative about how to run these wires without tearing the entire van apart. And we went through a couple scenarios. The easiest one after all of that tinkering was that we removed this bin which houses our battery and our electrical components, moved it away from the wall. There's a hole in this backside and the ground is behind this threshold, so we were able to pretty easily remove this whole threshold, stick it behind there. We took this trim piece off of the door, and then through there we were able to run it underneath the rubber floor of the Promaster into the battery. So someone had recommended to us that we ground it directly to our main battery, so we'll show you how we access that compartment and where our ground is going to go.
Alright, so I'm under the bed here trying to figure out where we can mount this guy. We're going to do it onto the back of the bin here, but we had a couple things we need to think about to make sure that we don't get in the way of our storage tray back here or our plastic bins. And then also inside the tray up front here, there is this little false bottom for the separator for the battery versus our storage area in there. So we measured it all up. We think that right about here is the sweet spot. So we put a couple little permanent marks, and we're gonna go ahead and drill it in and hope that everything clears. One thing to note, this can be mounted flat, can be mounted that way, sideways, but it said no up and down. So these are the only two directions not to mount it. So we went sideways. I think it will work well for us. All right, so we got a drill bit here, got our mark. This carpeting, so the auto upholstery, we know from our bed we mounted something into that sometimes it can get all tangled up and pilled. So we have a razor blade on the inside. We're gonna try and cut it nicely and hope this goes nice and smooth. Did you have anything else?
I was just gonna ask you what your least favorite part of it was.
Least favorite part of it?
What was the hardest part?
I think running the ground wire was the hardest part because we had to go, 15 feet, or we had a little less, so probably about 10 feet of running wire through what was already pre-built. And then connecting the positive and negative, there were a lot of connections, so that was kind of a pain in the butt. But it went well, everything worked. Once again, we're Drifter Journey. If you have any questions, let us know. Sorry, the mosquitoes are crazy right now. Leave a comment, subscribe, watch our other videos. Let us know what you want to see from here in McCall, Idaho. That was a good one.